to go live. So I'm going to do that right now.
Cool beans.
And we're live. Let's go. At least I think so. We should be, as far as I'm aware.
I don't know how this works. I trust you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're Gucci. With Ian Toner and Katie is it Killebrew or Killebrew as the commentators?
I want to say it's Killebrew. I should know this. She's Punky. I know her as Punky. She lives in LA, so
nice.
I've met her a couple of times. We'll likely be playing a lot of Ultimate with her soon.
Nice. Cool. Okay, let's see here.
I'll figure out how to put this here.
Yeah, the only real big name I can think of on this Scandal roster is number 37, Claire Trope.
We love us some Claire Trope.
Claire Trope fan club.
I'm gonna say I'm rooting for Schwa and Claire Trope.
Schwa and Claire Trope. I like that.
I want Schwa to win, but I want to see Claire Trope do some cool shit.
Oh, what is this animal?
This is a gorilla.
That is a gorilla. Good job.
What's rolling?
Yeah, I feel like this has to be a ton of whatever the DC PUL team is, right?
No, actually, a lot of the
No. Okay.
The DC PUL team is a lot of Brute Squad. Yeah.
And they probably have a lot of Philly players too, right? So a lot of the women on AMP play for them, I think.
Yeah, they had Philly and Pittsburgh players Annalise Peters and Carolyn Normile, and then they had Cami Groom. I guess you could say Cami Groom would be considered Brute Squad at that point still.
That's true. Yeah.
Even though she plays Phoenix now. Okay, that is an excellent question. When is Vogelcast getting sponsored? By who is the real question too. And
wait, how do I see what you're saying? Is there a discussion somewhere?
So what I have is I have you and me on one half of the screen, and on the other half of the screen, on the top half, I have the the stream of the game.
Okay.
And then the bottom half, I went to my live stream, and I just kind of scrolled down, so I have the chat popped up there.
Got it. Okay. So you just have it on different screens.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully, I'll be able to have another monitor tomorrow to be able to make this more fancy. Ooh.
What was the question you were about to answer? I interrupted you.
I didn't answer a question.
Come on. I think so.
Oh, when are we getting sponsored?
Okay.
Oh, I don't know. Who knows? Oh, crud. I almost forgot. I'll be right back.
I love Twitter he left. Oh, for you guys out there, whoever's listening, Rico just tweeted, "Damn, teams get to nationals and forget how to play." It's true. Yeah, in the AMP shame game, there was just a ton of people throwing into the opposite team, and I'm like, damn, I could do that. I do that all the time. Somebody put me on their nationals team. Let's see if I can get this out.
Okay, we're back. I made biscuits.
Nice.
What happened?
I was trying to hold it down while you were gone. I'm not really paying attention. It looks like DC scored. Looks like DC took the first point.
Daddy, why are they so
Sweet.
high?
Because I literally
And
just
of
took them out of
course,
the oven.
Claire Trope was the assist.
Wait,
Duh.
I got the skip.
Duh.
I got the skip from the big sit. Look.
Whoa. There was a question. Did you already have a final score prediction? Or do you forget how to play? Or is it the higher quality of teams at nationals than at sectionals, regionals that cause teams to make more mistakes?
So while you were gone, I was laughing at Rico's tweet that says, damn, teams get to nationals and forget how to play.
Oh.
And my joke was that, like, in that Amp Shame game, there was just a ton of people throwing into the opposite team. And I'm like, damn, I could do that. Like, somebody put me on their nationals team. Did I have a final score prediction for that last game or for this one?
I don't know. Either. What's your final score for this one? Final score prediction.
I don't, like I said, I'm not too familiar with this DC team. I don't know where the rankings are, honestly. I should probably have done my research. But while I would like to see Schwa win, I'm going to assume a Scandal win. My prediction is going to be like 15-12 Scandal. It's my prediction.
12 Scandal. I like it.
I think it'll be closer than the Phoenix game. That Phoenix Schwa game was kind of a blowout.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think these are more evenly matched teams.
I like it. 15-12 is a good one. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, now I'm in. Now I'm back. I'm eating. I'm good.
So you're right. These are higher quality teams, but also, like, do you really think AMP should be throwing into the opposite team at a nationals level tournament? Like, I just don't. Like, repeatedly, isolated incidents, obviously they happen. People aren't perfect, but I would say if you're throwing into the opposite team, literally just directly into the opposite team, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm gonna judge a little bit on that. There's some judgment there.
I feel like for both teams, like there's just way too many turnovers for a little to no win game.
Yeah, it is. It is the first day of pool play, so we'll give them that.
Yeah.
But take it with a grain of salt. I'm clearly sitting at home on my ass watching these
Yes, we
from
are.
not national. So clearly, I am not good enough to play a national level team. But
Same, and that's why when they say when you can't do, teach, and when you can't teach, commentate and talk shit.
so it looks like Schwa just scored, and now it's just on serve. I think 1-1.
Yes, 1-1. Big. Okay, who's in white and who's in dark, by the way?
So Schwa's white. Schwa's white. DC is in dark.
Okay, they have that opposite on their. Ulti World has the opposite on their little.
All right, you win the flip. Are you always going dark or always going white? I know it's inconsequential, but like, what is your take on that?
For me, it depends on the weather. It also depends on what my white and dark look like.
True. Or if you're already in your whites or darks, probably.
Exactly.
I think I'm always going white.
Well, that was right into the hands of the defense.
Oh, talk about yeah. It's possible that was maybe trying to get a little bit more OI on that, but
do not like that look. I don't know if I don't like that. That was a bad look.
Yeah, when do we start calling dangerous plays on the throwers throwing crap like that? Because that...
All right, Mitch, your arms folded. Do you see him? He's like, back up. Wait, just wait.
What a G.
No foul?
All right, so
No foul.
clearly we have Claire Trope as the favorite of DC. Well, that's my favorite. But who on Schwa? I know you paid a lot of attention to the WUL and Onyx. So who on Schwa are you looking at this game? Or yeah, since it's a lot of the same players.
Allie Steinfeld. She
Allie
definitely
Steinfeld's
has,
always a favorite.
She definitely has the most like experience out of all of them, being a Brute Squad and Wild Card alum, having won nationals with Brute Squad and gone pretty deep in the bracket with Wild Card too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not sure how many people on the Schwa team. Claudia Tajima, yes, thank you for saying that. I don't know how many people on the Schwa team were part of that semifinal team, though.
Yeah.
From a little bit ago.
I think maybe not the most impactful player like Allie Steinfeld might be, but Aubrey Bishop is always pulls wild plays out of her. Like she's just an insane player to watch. Always fun, great on D. It looks like she played a lot in that last game. Again, didn't really watch it, so I'm not sure. I think she's the one in orange. Yeah, 24. Orange hat. But I mean, she killed it in on Onyx, and looking forward to seeing what kind of cool stuff she does during nationals.
Those orange hats are sick. The rhino hats, I love them. I want one. I'll get one eventually. They're sweet.
There's a guy at my league game last night in a rhino hat, and super random. I was just like, oh, that's cool.
What a throw. No! Okay. Nice. I think that's a...
Ooh!
No, that's not a break. That's not a break.
No, yeah, we're still in serve. I mean, all of these points have been... There's break chances for sure. Yeah. They haven't been clean holds.
Clean it up a little bit there. Teams. Go teams. Clean up. Yo, these biscuits are delicious. I'll tell you what.
I'm a little jealous. You're making me hungry watching you eat. I haven't had breakfast this morning.
Oh, it's already 2:30 at my house.
It's 11:25 right now.
Yeah.
Well, where I am. West Coast. See, and that's my thing, I think.
The flaky biscuits.
Oh, nice. I think I always kind of defer to like rooting for these West Coast teams, and that's, I mean, granted, I should probably pay a little bit more to like teams like Scandal because they're killing it, but that's why I just don't know a lot about them. I was rooting for Shame in that last one. Glad they pulled it out. Feel like they were the underdogs, but I don't really know why because they're great.
Just because of how many championships and stuff Amp has won over the past few years.
I get it. I mean, they're seated high too, but I feel like in mixed, anything can happen. Really,
There's Allie with the pull. Yeah, that's true. Mixed is wild this year. We saw like Dirty Bird upsetting Dragon Thrust, who was probably one of the favorites for a lot of people.
Yeah, you know what I love about Allie is that I feel like she gives players like me a lot of hope. I didn't start playing until I was like mid-20s. Like I didn't play in college. I didn't really even go to college till I was like 23, 24. And I started playing in like just a recreational league. But she like gives me a lot of hope that you can like be really, really good. You know, she's a mom and I'm not, but still just that like you still have a long way to go to get really good and play nationals level teams and stuff. So
yeah, for sure. Adam, these biscuits are Pillsbury biscuits from the can, so no, they will not be on the kitchen channel. Hi, little baby. You're awake from your nap.
Yes, you woke up all by yourself.
Oh my god!
You want a biscuit? Eat a biscuit. Biscuit? Oh, this is a break chance. Let's go. Yeet.
Let's go, and that's Allie, isn't it? Let's go, yeah. Allie Steinfeld with the first break of the game.
Allie is,
that's Claudia. Claudia too, Allie. That Brute Squad connection.
Let's go. Allie is also really tall. I didn't realize how tall she was until I met her at Pro Champs this year. And
How tall is she?
she's taller than me. She's like 6 foot at least.
What?
Yeah, she's
Oh
tall.
wow.
Allie's tall.
Dang. Well, maybe to be that good by the time you're in your 30s, you have to be tall. That's not. I'm 5'2", so I just got to do a lot of box jumps, I guess.
Do the box jumps. Oh, did they call time? Did Scandal call timeout? Looks like. Yes.
My chair just. Yeah, Scandal. You know what? These early timeouts can really change the game, especially if it's like, oh, they're getting breaks now. Let's do something different. So,
yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Okay. I'm going to take a look at all the scores from the previous round, and that one hasn't been updated yet. Shame. Oh, no, that round's happening right now. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Let's see here. Truck Stop and Goat beat Johnny Bravo and Omen. And Machine and Chain beat Condors and Temper. And Sakai and Pony beat Double Wide and Madmen. I think the only real upset we saw in the men's was Goat over Johnny Bravo. On Universe, actually. So that's pretty cool.
Is Goat a Canadian team?
Yeah.
Is that Canada?
From Toronto.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, I know Chain was the favorite to win, but I was kind of hoping for Condors. Just know some people on that team, so.
And I know some people on Chain. Previous teammates.
Oh yeah, Jordan Kerr plays Chain now, right?
No, he plays Machine.
Machine. Okay, that's right.
Chain. Yeah,
teammates... I don't know a ton about match or Open, I guess.
Oh, that's fine. My Chain former teammates there's 3 of them that played club with me last year in Lost Boys from Columbia, South Carolina, and then
nice.
One of the hi, and then a few Cannons players.
All right, who do we got on the Scandal O line? Anyone I know?
Okay, I'm gonna pull up Scandal's roster. See if I recognize.
Roster.
Yeah. Do you hear the kids?
Oh, that was a nice. Oh, that was rough. Yeah, they sound like they're having a blast.
Jessica Sourbeer sounds familiar. Sandy Jorgensen. There we go. That's a name I know. Yeah. Maybe I'll pay more attention to Scandal so I can know who these people are. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like Aubrey Bishop has been on every point, if not, well, maybe most of it. I don't know. It's only 5 points in, but.
Grinder.
What a D.
Do we have any upsets on the women's side of things? No, that's pretty normal. Yeah. Oh, Flipside's playing their first game right now. Okay.
Ooh, who are they playing? I'm definitely rooting for a Flipside win.
Flipside is playing
win it all.
Grit. Brute one.
Flipside has had an interesting season because I feel like, did they go to any? It was their first season as a team, and I don't know what tournaments they played outside of the West Coast, or I don't know if they've played against any major. I could be wrong.
I think so. I'm looking at it right now. They went to Eugene Summer Solstice, so they've played against Schwa and Traffic.
Yeah, I feel like they've played a lot of West Coast tournaments, and so obviously we know what they're up against.
All West
They
Coast
beat
tournaments.
Fury. They've lost to Fury, but we don't know how they're going to play against teams like Phoenix or.
They beat Molly Brown 15-12.
Ooh, okay.
So that's pretty good. But yeah, they've kind of blown most teams out of the water from what I'm looking at. except for obviously like they've lost to Fury in every game they've played against them. But
Yeah, like I would still put money on Fury every time. That's just that team is too. They're too much of a powerhouse. Like I just don't think anyone's beating them other than like Revo. But
see, my pick, I have Molly Brown winning the whole thing.
the whole thing, okay.
The whole thing.
Any reason why? Or is it just like a favorite of yours?
One, I watched them play at Pro Champs and watched them play against Phoenix, and they look very, very good. Like, just, they added a few other pieces. They added the Valeria Cardenas, and that's huge for them. And they added, obviously they have Claire Chastain, and they added Julia Schmaltz, and like they've added some.
But do you have the Cardenas?
Yeah,
They do have the Cardenas twins.
Mm-hmm. So they've added some pieces, and they are very disciplined and look very, very good. And my homie Kendra's playing for him, so go Kendra.
Nice.
Go Kendra.
Yeah, like I think like I said, I'll always defer to rooting for like West Coast teams, California teams. I think I've been a huge Fury fan my entire like playing in Arizona. You play. I started playing club and women, so we would play Fury every year at Southwest Regionals and just get completely crushed by them. And it's literally there's so little turnover on that team. Like they've just built this kind of impenetrable program, and nobody really leaves, and all they really do is just add good players. People like kind of they've aged out of Fury a little bit, but like I don't know, like it's so hard to like imagine a team beating them. But oh yeah, that was a sick catch.
Yeah, and
I would love to see a Fury flip side final, but I could deal with like a Fury Molly Brown final too. I think either way, it's going to be an exciting.
Mm-hmm. If everything turns out the way it does turn out, we get a Fury Phoenix semi again, so that's going to be sweet.
Yeah, and Phoenix is coming for blood. They want that redemption.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Phoenix is a really solid team, and I hate to say it. I know people are gonna. It's a hot take. People are gonna hate me for it, but I just don't fuck with them. There's no real reason other than that. Like, I don't know. I love watching them. They give us a good show every time, but I'm gonna root for any other team that they play against. It's just the way it is. You get those like rivalries in sports for no reason. Nothing. It's all arbitrary, but like it's fun. It's what makes sports fun. It's just you pick somebody to hate and you do it.
Sports
for no reason.
Sports.
Yeah. Oh, what a catch!
Was that in? Oh.
Damn! Imagine Sky and Claire Trope. What a flex!
That was a pretty big flex.
That was Julia Sherwood. What a baller. What a baller. Yeah, we haven't seen Greta a whole lot. I'm wondering if she's injured or what's happening.
No, she was on one of the earlier points.
Oh, okay. Cool. I just want to see my buddies play.
Yeah, for sure. Go. Oh.
Dang. That was money.
Claire is so fast.
Yeah. If I could pick like my perfect like woman matching player line to play with, like 6 on the line with me, I would be the weak link. But Claire Trope for sure.
Oh yeah.
Opie Payne.
Definitely.
I don't know who the other 5 are, but
Those two for
those
sure.
2 for sure. me, Claire. I would just stay far away from the disc and let them do things. But
Yeet. Wow. Okay, let's see here. What are they doing? They had like, it wasn't like a side stack, but it wasn't an H stack either, and they had like everybody bunched up on this one side of the field to allow for like a huge ISO area for one player. So that was interesting.
would that be a split stack? I don't really know.
No, they had like, so they
Split
had their
stack.
3 handlers in like a, ooh, Allie fell.
Mm.
They're like their 3 handlers
Maybe there's.
in H stack formation, but then they had 3 cutters like in a circle basically on the left side of the field, like almost on the sideline,
Interesting.
and then that left like a 35-yard wide area for another, for the 4th cutter to just do whatever they wanted.
I do love any offense that just like allows one ISO to do what they want. I love that. Particularly me, if I'm the cutter, I love that.
Skylar Pitts says almost the old classic professor play, and I was actually, Skylar was just about to say that. We Skylar was my our captain coach this year for club, and one of the guys
Oh, nice.
on we called him the professor because he like got open at will against one of the teams we played, and so we just called it the professor play, where it would be a side stack and he'd be ISO, in the middle of the field from the side stack, and that was the professor. So
Nice. I think what it is that I like about it, and it's probably just because I don't play good Ultimate, but or like there's not really a ton of high level Ultimate in Arizona, but I think like half of the frustration I get when I'm cutting is like my own team getting in my way.
yeah,
So that isolation cut is like perfect for me. I'm just like, let's do that. No, a lot of that is just communication or being like having chemistry with your teammates.
yeah, for sure. Nice.
Ooh, what a D. Of course, it's Claire Choate.
Of course it is. That wasn't great.
The Scandal player is going to be like, learn anybody else's name, please.
Sorry, I'm not an official reporter. Oh, these throws. That's like 2 throws in a row that were just not good. Like they were trying to hit like a skinny inside too much, and
it says there's not a ton of wind, but I feel like I'm seeing some flags in the background, like kind of moving around a lot.
Oh,
it is San Diego, so what a catch.
Yeah.
That would have been a great catch.
It might have picked
Dang,
up a little
thought
bit
she had that.
between last round and this round, because last round there was like none. This way.
Quinn, Daddy says it faces this way.
All right, nice.
Look at all those people back there. There's so many people there. Ooh, nice.
Wow, that was perfect.
Okay, Schwa. Okay, Schwa. Something I was talking to Jenna about in our podcast about this Schwa team is that because they are basically the Onyx team, that they have like a ton of chemistry already and kind of have already, they essentially had practices and like big time game situations already, and so they have like a little bit of a head start against a lot of these other teams, like Scandal.
Yeah, for sure. And chemistry is, I think it's a lot more of a team's success than people give it credit for. Like, I don't know how much, but like I feel like chemistry is huge, and that's why teams like Mixtape and Amp, and Fury, who've been playing together for actual years, like do so well. It's because they've just built that like chemistry with each other for so long.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat, really. Like anybody else, any other team can have the same level of athleticism, coaching, whatever. But if you have that one up on them on any other team, you're gonna crush it.
For sure.
I feel like Shame also like relies a ton on chemistry. A lot of those people have been playing well together. I think a lot of it is athleticism too, but they don't. I mean, I think they're known for like not really having like coaching or practices or doing things. They just kind of have played together for a long time. Yeah, what was that?
What was that?
Did she maybe try to holster that and then let it go anyway? I don't know. At this point,
what? Did she grab that? Oh my gosh!
No, that was close. Though. I thought she had that.
That would have been insane.
At this point, Schwa is just playing better.
Oh, they got a 4-person cup.
Maybe it has gotten a little windy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That was perfect. I don't see wind though. Like hair. Oh wait, maybe hair is moving. Yep.
It might just be coming and going. I've been like when they pan out. I've been looking at some of the tents. It doesn't look like strong. It doesn't look like really consequential wind. It's just kind of.
That was a hand block.
I'm still trying to figure out. Oh,
she got it. She got it.
Interesting.
That was too easy.
Yeah, Schwa's just playing better. Like they are getting Ds on Scandal, but Scandal's getting more Ds on themselves.
Yeah. Like they're not having great throws.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Three to 6. Honestly, I was expecting this to be a lot closer to the game, and I mean, we could definitely see a surge in the second half.
Yeah. Yeah. See, there looks like some wind is picking up. There's some guy's shorts in the background are flapping about. Cool. Roller pool.
That's got to be the upwind direction.
Do you think the roller pool, like, is that just, do teams do roller pools when it's windy? Like, I don't understand the roller pool a ton of the time.
Sorry, say that again.
Like, why is the roller pool a thing? Like, why do teams do that as opposed to just a regular, like, try to get it in their end zone pool?
It depends on the what's it called? The defensive scheme, I guess.
Okay.
Because
I was thinking at this point, I was thinking maybe the wind would have just eaten that up if it was going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, that as well. One of the teams I played for had a very like switch heavy defense that kind of starts on like trapping on the sideline, and so that worked out really well.
Yeah, I get it in AEDL where you can trap with like a double team. That I know a lot of teams implement the like roller pull in that situation.
You got a dinosaur. Okay, I'm gonna check to see what is going on.
That was I think that might have been Scandal's first clean hold. That's a nice clean hold, though.
Where do I find this? There's Field Pass. Okay. Field Pass. Pool play. Round 2. Log in. See what we got going on around the complex.
So I was actually going to go to San Diego for Natty's. It's a 5-hour drive from where I live.
Oh, it's not too bad.
But now I'm moving to California next weekend, so I was like, I don't want to do that drive twice.
There's no point.
But I just got like a Google Calendar like notification that my hotel stay starts tomorrow, and I'm so bummed because I'm not going.
Nice.
It's like, your trip to San Diego is tomorrow, and I'm like, fuck you. This is the most FOMO I've ever had.
I just want Club Natties to be out east at some point, but they're never gonna do it. They like San Diego way too much.
Honestly, though, like weather-wise,
yeah, that's pretty good.
San Diego is literally the perfect place to have it. I get that it's like not. It would be nice if like you had a San Diego type place that was like right in the middle of the country.
Yeah, like
but you just. But then you have to go to Texas.
It's not. Texas isn't terrible, but I get it. People would rather go to California
you just get extreme weather in most places. Like it can be extremely hot or extremely windy. Yeah. San Diego, there's never any extremes. It's just always temperate. Yeah. So it does get a little windy, but it's never like Minnesota US Open was in Blaine, Minnesota, and it was crazy windy apparently.
Okay, so on Field Pass we got Sockeye and Double Wide. With Double Wide is beating Sockeye 5-6, and then we have Ring and Revolver tied at 5s, and Exist and Atlanta Dirty Bird tied at 4s.
Ooh, lots of close games. That's exciting to get close games in pool play.
Ooh, nice grab. Yeah. I think Dirty Bird is probably the dark horse of the mixed division right now, putting the whole division on notice, beating.
Where is Dirty Bird?
Atlanta.
Okay, cool.
It's a lot of old Chain and Ozone players.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, they're pretty good. There's Greta. See? Told you.
Yay.
Yeet.
All right, so Eddie and me had this conversation earlier, and he posted about it on Twitter. He says, I've been told I'm weird for not wanting to go to the Nationals party, since I'm not playing in Nationals. I feel like that's something that's earned. He's just talking about the party. To me, the party doesn't have to be earned. Like, you can just go and celebrate your friends, and like, literally, to me, I want your take on this, but let me tell you mine first. To me, it's just an excuse for people who are all in the same place at the same time for once. Ooh, that was crazy. To have a drink together and party together. And you don't have to earn it. It's just you go and hang out with your friends. To me, playing in a Nationals game, of course you have to earn that. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Anybody have thoughts on that?
I think the same. Like, if you're there, go. Go have fun.
Yeah. He's literally in LA. He's a 2-hour drive. Like, just go party with your friends. Who cares? I don't know. But I think he really wants to make a Nationals. I get people who really are like invested in like playing well enough to play a Nationals level team feel like maybe like the free drinks at Nationals is like you have to earn. I don't know if there's like a tab or something, but maybe that you have to earn, like just buy your own drinks or something. I don't know.
I went to the college Nationals party area, and that was fun.
Yeah, like it's just there's a bunch of like your friends all in one place, and like that. When does that happen? Like,
it was a really cool bar too. It was like really tiny on the inside, and then outdoors they had like 3 sand volleyball courts in the back.
What? Nice.
Like in the middle of Milwaukee. It was pretty cool.
So the bar that they're having this tournament party at, I've been to because like any tournament in San Diego, they have their party tournaments at this bar. So I was even more like have FOMO because this bar is sick. Like the drinks are huge. They have karaoke. There's an indoor, outdoor. There's a bunch of games. And I was just like, damn, everyone's gonna be having a blast, and I could have been there.
Could have been there.
I feel like I could make a nationals team one day, but not any. Wow.
One day.
That was a very, and I feel like this is pretty isolated to like women's teams women's teams. Like you get those dangerous plays like that, or that could potentially be dangerous plays, and women are always very careful to make clean Ds and like make sure to like hold back if they can't run through their, can't make a D without running through their person. Like I feel like I don't see that as often in like mixed or men's games. Like there's a lot more dangerous plays called because people don't make that decision in the moment to like
pull up,
back up, or pull up on their plays.
Because we don't care about our bodies.
I get like men's have a little bit more like, but yeah, they just did the replay where like 4 people went for that and all made like very wise choices to preserve like themselves or teammates' bodies.
I messed up the thing. There we go.
But yeah, even in the like amp shame game, there was a couple plays like through the person's back. Like even women matching players did it to each other, and I'm like, that's definitely not something you would see as often in a women's game. Like people are a little bit more cautious to like pull up on a play that they can't make clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like look how tall Allie is compared to everyone else. Over on the side,
that's true. I guess
83.
That's a discourse that happens on Twitter a lot, but I have no gauge on like how tall anybody is. But you're right; she does look a lot taller than.
Look, when she told me she was tall,
like her,
I was like thinking, "Yeah, you're tall. You're like 5'10". No, she's very tall.
I've met Greta in person. Greta's obviously like a very tall person,
yes.
So I'm gonna see if I can like gauge Allie's height. If they ever get close to each other, I can like. But yeah, I'm 5'2". I like hugged Greta and my head was like in her chest. Very tall person.
Let's see. Going over to the field pass.
I love this coach's little top ponytail. Scandal coach.
Okay, mixtape is up on Noise 6-3. Oh, that was a while ago. Not live.
Okay, what we talked about predictions for women's finals. Do you predict a mixtape final again, or what are your predictions for mixed in general?
Yeah, I think it'll be a Seattle final with mixtape winning it.
You think BFG mixtape?
Mm-hmm. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be a similar situation where like if that does happen, mixtape is coming for blood. They're like ready to redeem their season last year.
Yep.
Firsthand from Khalif El Salam's mouth, he's ready.
That'll be the stream at like later on today, mixtape and hybrid. That's gonna be fun. I will be on the call with Shani for that game.
Ooh, love that. Okay, I definitely got to tune in for that. Got to put myself in another meeting.
Y'all heard it here first. Shani Crawford coming on the Vogelcast.
That's exciting. Shani's always fun to listen to.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted to like commentate, but I never knew if I'd be good at it because I'm not like a dynamic person. I don't really I'm not like exciting to listen to talk, but maybe one day we'll get like a real.
Me could do.
Or you and Jenna can just have me on your pod.
You do
You know I love
play-by-play.
talking wool.
Yeah.
That's true.
Play-by-play is pretty just like this person grabbed it up and
Yeah.
now she's looking up. No deep shot. And getting it to the around. Oh, shimmy. Yeah. Whereas color commentary is a little more like, I feel like color commentary is a little, I wouldn't actually. Color commentary is easier because you don't have to pay attention to like who's getting the disc every single time. You just kind of
Color commentary. I do feel like you have to be a little bit more like entertaining and dynamic.
Yeah, exactly.
Though.
You kind of have to just know things.
Yeah, you and I believe it was. Oh my God, who was it? This is embarrassing. It was a Continent Tour game. I think it was a Philly game.
Rob Bradford.
And it was, yes, Rob Bradford. I feel like just the chemistry between you guys made it super entertaining to listen to. Like it wasn't. I feel like there was both a good play-by-play and color commentary, but I couldn't tell who was which. It was just like fun chemistry dynamic between both of you guys.
Yeah.
So I feel like the chemistry between commentators has to also.
We didn't decide. We didn't decide who was going to do who. We just said we're just going to talk.
I love that.
That's it. When I get excited when a big play happens, I just go whoa, and that's about it. Yeah, whoa. And that's
whoa. Okay, we got who was that? Lucas.
Yeah, that was Lucas.
we got him on color commentary now.
Whoa! You're so silly. No, you're so silly.
I am excited about the wool season. I know a bunch of teams are announcing their like tryouts, so I'm gearing up for that. I wish there was a way, and maybe I'll get more into POL season this time around. I didn't really watch a ton of it last time, but I think your podcast with Jenna made me a lot more interested in actually watching the games, the POL games, and then obviously like the finals and the more exciting games. That was. Ooh,
what a
clear trope. They've gotten it tied up now.
That's not a throw you want to throw.
You gotta love a good fake that like
puts the
gets
person
the
on the
mark
ground.
to lay out. Yep.
Oh wait, maybe she got hurt. I think she got hurt.
I was still playing inside, but
Yikes! That's never fun to watch. Oof.
Yeah,
clear trope with that clean.
That inside reset was just way too tiny, and you gotta recognize the defender coming through there too.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even check the score. It is 6s now.
Yeah, they tied it up.
Coming back.
I'm telling you, they took that time out. Sometimes your team just needs to like reset mentally.
Yeah.
And like figure out, I don't know. But and they just got on top.
whoa!
Their reset was just get clear the disc more.
Get clear the disc. That's all you gotta do.
I'm just
That's the game plan. All right. Oh, Exist up on Dirty Bird 7-5. Shout out Jenny De Jesus on Exist.
Jenny De Jesus might be on my line of 7.
Double Wide is up on Sockeye 8-5.
I hope she doesn't watch this, but I have a little crush on Jenny De Jesus. She's so dope. She looks like she's funny as hell. I've never met her, but I was looking forward to meeting her in North Carolina, and then my flight got canceled. I'm still bitter about it. She looks like she's funny as hell, and she's a baller. And yeah, I feel like if we just met, we'd be BFFs like immediately. But we'll get there one day.
Jenny is really funny. Can confirm. Ooh.
A friend of mine played with her. I think in college in New Jersey, I want to say. I don't really know, but they both played on the East Coast together. And she's told me good things.
All right. So what does Schwa need to do here to make sure that they are, get back to what they were at the very beginning of this game?
So I think obviously a clean hold, they just need to play very conservative offense, throw as many times, not do that, not throw directly to Claire Trope.
Yeah.
I think maybe the 3 breaks in a row from 4 breaks in a row from Scandal. 5 now? Is that 5?
She cannot be stopped.
She cannot. Yeah, I think maybe at this point, it's
too.
probably mental for Schwa. They're probably they're riding a high, and that same high has gone in the opposite direction because of the 5 breaks from Scandal. So hopefully this time out or this halftime, they can kind of reset mentally and build up some positive vibes and hype again. I feel like their hype probably went down the drain after the first couple breaks.
Yeah.
They're playing great though. I think they don't know how to contain Trope too. I'm telling you, that timeout, they were literally the Scandal coach was just like, okay, we need to utilize Trope more because every break they've had has hinged on Claire Trope doing something cool.
Claire Trope is this team, apparently.
Yeah, if they can just clamp down on probably just Claire alone. Obviously, Scandal has a lot of other really good players.
Uh-oh. Something happened. I hope.
You know what? I'm gonna order food right now. I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's halftime. Do what you got to do. I'm gonna make sure the children aren't destroying things.
All right, I'm gonna take a little food break.
We'll be right back with more Vogelcast
We'll BRB
on YouTube.
So professional.
What's up? Back with the second half.
Oh, yeah, we're back. Something interesting just happened.
Ooh, what happened? I wasn't watching, really. Not gonna lie.
It looks like maybe like a jump ball situation. I don't know what the call was. Might have been dangerous play or foul. Oh, the replay. Definitely some foul-y contact action there.
Yeah, a little bump. Oh.
Yeah, that's the kind of play where I feel like there's a little bit of pullback usually. There was still some contact. I think that might have been incidental, but I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah. Over on the Field Pass stream, we've a little score update over there. We got double wide up on Sockeye 7-9 now. Ring up on Revolver 7-9, and Mixtape up on Noise 8-6, and Exist on Dirty Bird 8-5.
I feel like those are all scores I would totally have predicted, or none of those surprised me at all.
I honestly wouldn't have predicted the Sockeye double wide. I feel like, I don't know, Sockey's struggled a bit this year for some reason. Not sure what's going on there, but they've been struggling. Still a great team, great bunch of dudes.
Yeah, lots of solid players for sure.
Yeah.
But it sounded like it was still close. But they're only down like 2, right?
Yeah.
What did you say was the score?
7-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're only down a few, so it's not that big a deal.
The Mixtape hybrid, you said it was Mixtape hybrid. That felt like it might have been a little bit closer than I would have guessed, but that's about the only. Other than that, none of those were surprises to me. Wow, that was just a draw. Little throw. All right, someone in the chat said hybrid is up 8-4 on Chad Larson. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea who Chad Larson is.
I think they're from Iowa, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yep, that explains it.
So this is like their second time at Nationals. And they were here a few years ago, but yeah.
Sounds like an underdog team. I'm about it. I didn't see this call. I don't know what the call was, but it does feel like there's a lot of calls happening right now. Maybe both teams just really feeling the pressure on this first day.
Yeah, as the intensity starts to ramp up in the game. Come here, Clara. Okay, we're back.
Clara!
We're back. A little too far.
Ooh, oh no, that was a little bit far.
$40 for a jersey? That's still too expensive for me, to be honest. I don't like paying that much money for jerseys.
Oof. Turnover right in their end zone. Let's go. You got to make this, Schwa. Come on.
You have to.
There's like a bunch of ultimate phrases that I just get sick of, like not, ball don't lie, things like that I'm just like, stop saying that. But like when people say oh, that's a gift when it's like a turnover. That annoys the hell out of me. But in an end zone situation, that is an actual gift. Like,
Oh yeah.
if you turn that over, okay, they made that. But yeah, no. Oh, that's a gift. Like, I don't know. There's no reason it annoys me other than that it's just said too often. Like, it's just one of those things you hear too much. But that turnover really was a gift.
I'll be right back. I gotta go deal with children.
You take your time. All right. We have Schwa coming in on defense. Really, they just got to get this break and tie things up. LT World. Let's see if I can find some other scores going on. It looks like Flipside is up on Grit as of late. It looks like it's their halftime though.
Boom. What'd I miss? Nothing.
Not much. They just They They just started this point. It looks like that.
And there's another
what
turnover.
Was that? Wow, some of these turns are crazy. Well, Trope's got the disc. They're going to score now. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder what the conversation is on the line if you're Schwa coming in on defense, if people are like, you take Trope, or I don't know. I wonder if they talk about that, or if it's just like we'll go across, if there's any strategy to like who takes who.
Yeah, like
curious about these things.
How do you cover a player like her? Like I don't
like
know.
Even me at my peak game, even if I'm on the line against Trope, I'm like, okay, who's the fastest on this line? It's not me. Somebody else take Trope.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like
I'd rather a smart matchup than like try to I don't know.
I feel like one thing that is, I don't know, you could probably, that just slipped out of Allie's hand. Dang, that's tough.
Yikes. Do her gloves need gloves?
Her gloves need gloves.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. It didn't look like it was close enough to be a hand block.
Yeah.
Uncharacteristic mistake.
Yeah. Okay. So what you could probably speak more to this than I can, but I feel like there's not like much like physical defense in the women's game.
Definitely not the same amount of physicality as like men's or mixed.
Yeah.
For me, depending on the teams I play, some are definitely more physical than others. Mm-hmm. But the teams that are not physical, like are really, really not physical. Like you make 1 ounce of contact with them and they will make a call or they'll talk to you afterwards. So teams that are really, really, or players even that are really like not physical, make it a point to really, really, really not be physical. But there are some players, and I feel like more in high level, if it's like tight defense, there's going to be some amount of physicalness, but definitely not to the extent of mixed or men's for sure.
Yeah, because like I feel like with Claire Trope, like obviously you can't take away everything that she does. You can only try to limit what she can do, and I feel like being able to force her to do what you want is the best way to do it, obviously, but the way to do it with her is to like make her run into your chest basically and make her go the opposite direction of where you want her to go. Because if she gets an ounce of separation, she's gone. And so like being able to play physically and being able to have her like bump into you and push her away, like and under or out or whatever you want to do, is probably the best way to be able to limit what she can do. Personally,
I agree. I think with the player like trope, if I'm marking her or if I'm on her as a cutter, I'm probably forcing her under and probably playing off her a little bit. Like I'm not going to try and play as tight as I might normally because like you said, if she gets one step on me, like she's gone. And so having a little bit of like typically my default is to play really, really, really tight, especially on a cutter. I might poach on a handler, but I'm definitely not like, I'm usually tight. That's my default. But on Claire, I'm probably not as tight because like, I'm just not going to keep up if she gets one step on me. Or if I look away, if I try to look at the disc for like a half a second, she's gone.
Yeah.
So I'd probably give her a little bit of a buffer. Maybe not too much, but I would probably force her under and give her some like, play off her a little bit. Yeah. And that's not my typical defense. Any other player, I'm playing tight.
Gotcha. All right, let's check scores now.
Yeah, I was trying to see if there's an update on like the Ulti-World Twitter on any of these other games. But nothing very. They usually have like a thread. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong Twitter account.
You got to go to Ulti-World Live.
That's it. Yeah, I knew there was. Yeah, even this is not. Okay, here we go. It's another injury? What's happening? Yikes. Yeah. Oh, no.
Ooh, this is way behind.
You gotta love the like sunglasses throw to the sideline. I feel like that's me every point because I hate wearing sunglasses on the field.
Yeah, I can't play in sunglasses.
I just have to buy super cheap sunglasses and then expect that they're going to be broken or missing by the end of a tournament because that's what I just chuck them to the sideline every time.
So I got the $20 knockoff Pit Vipers from Amazon.
Nice. Oh, is that in? No, that was a straddle. Oh, no?
I need to see Claire's stats in this game. Hi. Oh, thank you for the car.
So.
Okay, come here. Okay, come here. Chill. Here.
Nicole, are you going to try out for teams on the West Coast when you were out there? If so, going to go mixed or women? So I already live on the West Coast, but I live in Arizona, so there's not too many options for me unless I want to like travel. So if we're talking club, when I'm in LA, the goal would be flip side. I'm going to be realistic and say unless I get like really, really good in the next year, I probably won't make flip side or maybe practice player. But I'm also considering Lotus. Lotus is a mixed team. You know, I haven't really thought about it too much. Definitely trying out for any and all of the Wool teams. Obviously, Astro would be the ideal since I'll be living in LA, but San Diego Super Bloom. I'm still going to try out for Sidewinders because, you know, I played for them before. So, but yeah, I don't know yet about club. Well, we'll see how things go. It's a year from now, so I have some time to think about it and get a lot better than I am now.
She only has one goal? I swear she had more
Four
than that.
assists, though.
She has 0 blocks? What? I don't think these are true.
No, that can't be right. We've seen a block. They keep replaying it.
Yeah.
No, those stats are not correct for sure.
Bad stats. Whoever's keeping stats is
I would
bad.
say she has at least 1 block
Did you
and
see that
2
kick?
goals.
It started rolling and they kicked it. And it went up like 10 yards.
Oh my god. I remember Harrison Schwartzer during a Sidewinders practice was just like, if you're gonna stop a roller pool, make sure you stop it.
No, see you in chat.
So going back to this question about trying out for teams in SoCal, the interesting thing is that the West, like the Southwest region and the West Coast in general, played like shit during the preseason. Lawless played like shit at all their tournaments. Lotus played like shit. They all did really bad except Polar Bears. And then they all got their shit together during sectionals and regionals and started playing well. But then we only had, so many bids to regionals and natties. So like, we only had Southwest region only had 1 bid to nationals. So none of the SoCal teams made it. And well, in mixed anyway. I'm not really sure because I played mixed club in Arizona, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened with women's, but women's had a lot more. I think they had 6 bids. So maybe the move is to go to women's. Honestly, I've played both mixed and women's. I have reasons for liking both. Definitely leaning towards women's in a new city, but also like just probably try out for everything and see what happens.
Nice.
It's better to have like a ton of like roster offers and be able to like turn people down than to like not try out at all. And I don't know.
For sure. Yeah, my options are limited where I live.
Yeah, that's so I know exactly how that feels living in Arizona. Like I was told so many times to try out for Lawless. I probably could have at least made their reserve roster.
What a
And
throw.
like,
Sorry, that was a great throw.
that was a great throw. And
Scandal's coming back.
I'm gonna assume that was Trope. What was my prediction? I should have put that in there. Yeah, that was another assist for Claire Trope.
Claire Trope
I said 15-12 Scandal. 15-12, I think.
Yes. Or did you say Schwa?
No, I want Schwa to win, but I definitely see
think you
Scandal
said
winning this
Scandal
game.
winning? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm rooting for like a Schwa upset, of course, but
Who's the most annoying ulti Twitter personality?
are you asking me, or is that a question in the chat?
That's a question in the chat.
Definitely me. Who's the most annoying? Am I considered an ulti Twitter personality? I don't know. I don't want to be rude to anybody. I have thoughts, but I'll DM you later.
That's probably safe. I guess actually most annoying ulti Twitter personality is the random dudes on being ulti.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot. I feel like this happens around the board, but mostly with like your typical mid white dudes in Ultimate that just like have a hot take just for the sake of having a hot take, and it's like, why? No one's gonna agree with you, and you're just being like, you're just trying to stir the pot. Yeah. That happens every once in a while, and I'm like, they just want an entertain. They're just bored and want to argue with people on Twitter.
Yeah.
But everyone kind of does that at some point. But I feel like it happens mostly with some of those being ulti dudes. Charles, what's your answer? Charles M.
Why is my field pass not working? Field pass work. So I can find out scores. Log in. We gotta fix that though. Every time you like open up a new stream for field pass, you have to like log in every single time. It's annoying. It never remembers. Okay, mixtape and noise are tied. Ew.
What?
At 9s.
That's kind of shocking.
Sockeye and double wide. Double wide is 11 to 10.
Oh, my food's here. I gotta go get it. Hold on.
Okay, food time.
BRB.
Burb. All right, let's. Oh, what a block! That's tough. That's tough. Oh, big. That's not. How? Some of these throws that have gone up are just like very not great throws, but end up being really like they end up throw it. They end up being completed. Nice inside up line. Oh, the inside floaties. Is there a foul? No. 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 Allie doesn't foul. Contested foul. Oh. Lame. How is there a foul there? It's like a pile up. Like, I don't understand why people call like ticky-tacky fouls in like a hospital throw type situation. Like, everybody's gonna touch each other. Like, chill out. Adam, I think the wind is picked up a little bit for this round. Matthew, the XFL is the AUDL. Let's just get that. That's the AUDL. And you don't call that a foul? Like, that was... There was a foul call that was really dumb. And then there was another play that probably was a foul, but didn't get called. Like, it was just really confusing.
The entirety of Seattle. I can see that. Sorry, I'm going back to Charles's answer to that Twitter question.
Gotcha. Oh, you gotta get this Schwa. Okay. Yeah, Schwa's just gotta like stay clean to get back in this game.
And then just an immediate boost, but that's Aubrey Bishop though. She's got that. Wow. I knew that. I knew she had it. Never a doubt in my mind.
Get it to Allie upline. Nope, someone's open. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, play clean right here, and there's hammer.
The hammer. There's your hammer, Adam.
Oh!
There's your. Call the foul, Allie. They were teammates before too. Claire and Allie.
That's right. She played on Brood Squad.
Yep.
Claire Chope was like a wee baby then. Well, she was like 19, but.
That is true.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself while I take a bite.
Oh, I don't know. That was close. All right, Mitch, what you got for us? What are you eating, by the way? Got you. I can't hear you. You muted yourself.
My bad. It's a spring roll from a Vietnamese restaurant.
Nice.
Shrimp. With some peanut sauce. So I ordered some pho too, but I think that's going to be like a later in the day meal. So that was just a contested foul then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scandal's really clamped down on their D. Like, Claire Trope aside, like, they're just playing a lot tighter. I think maybe that was their conversation during halftime or whatever. Whenever they started getting up, like, they're just putting a lot more pressure on Schwa's offense.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting open. Schwa's, like, got a lot of really fast people, and nobody's really getting open on them.
What's happening here? I don't know what's happening. Boost it. You won't boost it from here. Oh. Travel called. Allie, get in there. Okay, never mind. Ooh. Oh, there it is. Yeet. Nice. Nice play. Oh, yeah.
I loved the boost from Claire, and I also loved the D from Schwa. That's good pressure.
Go, go, go. Ooh.
Oh.
Money. Money.
No.
Not money.
It looks like that just didn't curve the way they wanted it to.
The wind is blowing that direction, too. The wind's kind of going left to right across the field. A little more. Yep. Right up the gut. Yeah, Allie. Yeah, call that strip. There's a strip company called right here. Allie's been in a lot of calls. Like the last 3 calls have been with Allie.
Scandal thinks they can push her around.
You can't. You can't do it.
That's a
Ooh.
nice.
Nice saucy.
Oh,
Another nice saucy inside. Did she what?
Yeah.
How?
That was insane.
How did she catch that? What?
That's one of those things where, like, that was sick defense, and, like, you can't be mad at it. Like, she was going to catch that either way. Hey, can you lay down, please? Sorry, I'm tying my dog. No, not for you.
Those nuts. Please replay that. I want
Yeah.
I got to see this. I got to see this.
That catch was insane. Oh.
That was so close.
Oh, sheesh.
Man. And that's just a good read.
Yeah.
Okay, Sockeye and Double Wide tied at 11s. Mixtape up 11-9 on Noise. Over on the Ultra World Field Pass. If you're an Ultra World subscriber, you can look at that. And if you're not, well, you can't. Sorry.
I apologize for anyone watching that has to see me eat, but, you know.
Dude, I was eating biscuits at the beginning, so... Eat it. Do it. Sorry, I'm watching Mixtape and Noise. Okay, back to our game.
Yeah, I feel like earlier when you said their score, it was like tied, and I was like, oh, Mixtape won't have that very long. They're going to run away with it.
Yeah. It looks like Sockeye just scored to make it 12-11. Or they're about to. Maybe. I don't know. I can't tell. Ooh.
Do you have any plans to play mixed in the near future, or stick with men's or open?
Nope. Doing open next year with Hooch.
Same team?
Same
Hooch?
team.
Seemed like you had a good experience with them. I think if you find a team that you love, that invests in you the way you invest in them, that's kind of rare. So stick with it.
For sure. Great bunch of guys. We had a lot of fun. Hooch 2023 in San Diego next year.
Nice.
We're gonna beat Chain in the game to go.
I mean, play well enough, and your region will get more than
That is true.
enough bids.
That is true. Man, Scandal's just coming down with a lot of these like floaty, weird,
really floaty
things, and they're getting really lucky on some of them.
There's no way. I feel like this game had to have like started off not windy and then gotten progressively windier throughout this game, because a lot of these throws would have worked perfect like 30 minutes ago.
Big.
Ooh,
Nice.
Love that look. Great read. Wow. Who was that? Number 5? I don't know who that is.
I can't tell. My screen's so
That was
tiny.
money. That was such a good read. Nice inside. So the thing about like wanting to play on a wool team is that like no matter what team I play for, I'm gonna have to play against some of my favorite people, and I'm sad.
It's when you.
I don't want to.
It's when you crush them. You crush their souls.
Just sky them and look them in the eyes the whole time. Nice. We getting up there, Schwa.
12-9.
Excuse me.
There we go. Mixtape asserting dominance. It's now 13-9.
Nice. I'm not watching it, but I'm gonna put money on like Khalif not having left the field in 4 points.
Oh, I haven't. Honestly, he wasn't on that point that I saw.
Oh, never mind then. My bad. It's like hard. It's hard to like root against mixtape when so many people on that team are like just ballers and awesome people, but also like I do. It's kind of the same with Fury. Like I do love seeing upsets and the underdog win.
Oh my goodness, Elliot Moore. Is that Elliot? I can't tell. Actually, that might be someone else. They're all wearing bandanas. Never mind. It could be somewhere else. All right, back to this game. Yeah, I have a good friend from Utah in Sockeye, so I always want to see him succeed.
Yeah.
And Trent Dillon is a pretty cool guy. So I always want to see him succeed too.
Yeah, do love Trent Dillon as a player. I've never met him, but
very cool.
Even
very
like
chill.
Even like Dylan Freechild, I know he gets a lot of hate, but like he is, you can't deny he's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I don't watch a lot of men's, but the times I have watched Sockeye or even like him at Worlds, like you have to admit he's really good and just a fun, entertaining player to watch.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, 13-9 Scandal. Okay, Schwa just has to make sure Scandal doesn't score at all, basically. So I think we're getting close to cap.
Yeah. Scandal's breaks are looking clean.
Skylar, you said what? Space Force is beating BFG 12-6 right now?
Whoa, that's Tennessee, right?
Space Force?
Space Force, Alabama.
Alabama.
No, Alabama. There we go.
Huntsville, Alabama.
I need to do more research on these teams, honestly. Oh my god. There's some cannons on Space Force too, right? Or one?
Yeah, Robert Alonji.
Nice. Okay. That might be a Twitter ultimate personality. That's annoying. Just No, he seems like a fun guy. I'm joking, but so funny to watch him just like shoot a shot every 2 minutes
With Harden.
with like every.
I love it. I love
I
it
do.
so much.
Oh my god. Yeah, so the BFG, like BFG is interesting because even last year I feel like I was definitely shocked by them, even though they did so well during their like season.
Mm-hmm.
They have like really, really good games where they just dominate, and then they're not as consistent as Mixtape. Basically, like they either play really well or they like get upset by Space Force. Who knows? Like you just never know with them. And like when they play well, they like really deserve to win. Like, oh, that's a good look. Skyer, let's go. Nice.
You think they're a hit or miss team?
Gotta
this year,
love
basically?
the
BFG. You think they're a hit or miss
BFG.
team?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I don't know, like this might be like a strategy of theirs to like, I don't know, rein it in until like the more important games. I don't really know, honestly. But one thing I do love to see is nice, patient end zone offense. I feel like that is one thing across the board, whether you're like a really good team or not. Like sometimes you see really, really solid teams get really frantic in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, we do that. We're just a regionals level team. But yeah, I think that was really solid, patient offense in the end zone. Even in that like Shame Amp game, like there was a lot of times where they would like get into a solid end zone vert stack or whatever, and then you would just see 3 people cut at the same time, and I'm like, that's not how a vert stack works, guys.
It's
Like it was just a little bit frantic. And I'm like, yeah. Gotta love the patience, though. Pays off for sure.
Why would you? I don't understand people announcing things in the middle of large events. Like the AUDL.
What do you mean?
Like the AUDL and the WL like just announced the inaugural Northwest Cup, an 8-on-8 mixed game showcase held at the All-Star game. Like right after the All-Star game.
Interesting.
Portland versus Seattle. So like, great. That's cool, but like do we have nationals going on right now?
Yeah, no one cares.
Yeah.
No one's thinking about AEDL and WL right now.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, wait till, I don't know, wait for tonight.
That also reminds me of, I think Beach Worlds also announced their dates for 2023, and it's in October of next year. And I'm like, you guys know Nationals happens in October every year, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I think Huntington Beach. And I'm like,
okay, looks like Sakai took care of double wide, 14-12. Cool. Back to Schwa and Scandal. Boom. Boom. Schwa just needs to like lock these people up. And I
don't know if this has been their defense the whole time, but they're playing a little bit of a junky zone.
Yeah. It's like
maybe because the wind's picked up.
Yes, or just to slow them down.
Oh, that was close. Yeah.
Big hammer.
Oh, that could be it.
There you go, Adam.
Nice.
Big hammer.
Hey, their defense forced that throw, but also that was like a 2-stall hammer, so I don't know. That was the defense's fault. But that was sick defense by.
I think
I thought that was going up.
think Caitlin just got a D. Caitlin Rolling for BFB.
Nice
She
buns.
did. Hi, little baby. Welcome back.
Buns is another one that I was really looking forward to meeting at a continent game. Nice. We're within one, Schwa. Let's go.
Oh no.
Oh, the baby. Dang. Both of these teams have made 3 or 4 or 5 point runs in a row, and they just keep like grinding back and forth.
Oh, that's a nice grab.
Yeah, that was. I love that I'm still trying to work while I do this. Let me answer this email really quick. Don't they know this is about to go to Universe?
I know.
Just kidding.
They should know these things.
Well, I don't know. We're not on hard cap yet, so.
There was a timeout, probably by Scandal. Because why would Schwa call a timeout right now? They've got the momentum.
I mean, I would call a timeout too if I were Scandal, honestly.
Yeah.
Schwa just got 3 breaks on them to come back a little bit.
I think the Space Force BFG game got turned off. No. Well, means I focus on this one more. Hey. Hi. Hi. You saying hi?
Hi. Hi, Clara.
She's talking on the phone. Say hi.
Oh my God, Clara. She's so cute. Sometimes I'm like, why would people have so many kids? But then they're as cute as yours. And I'm like, oh, that's why. Because they just keep coming out so freaking adorable. My kids are that cute. I would just keep having them too.
But they're wild. They are wild.
They're wild. I mean, all kids are, I guess. I don't really hang out with kids a ton, but I would hang out with. Wow, that was so close.
That would have been so.
That was JC Jones too. Oh ho ho!
Classic JC Jones. Classic.
Schwa means business right now. They're like, let's get this friggin' D.
No!
Oh, but that's.
Claire.
What's our pick called?
Call a pick. Call a pick. Call a pick. Send it back.
She's probably saying you were not far enough or close enough.
There was a pick.
Sending back. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anybody else, I would be like, of course, that's why she's so open. But it's Claire Trope, so I'm like, she could have just gotten that open, honestly.
That is true.
But I'd probably call a pick in that position.
Oh shoot! I just got beat. Pick.
Yeah, and the same play exact. Yep. That's a nah. You just got beat by Claire Trope.
Yeah. Boop, 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 14-12. Oh, that was the final. That was it.
Yeah.
Scandal wins 14-12. Well, dang.
I was very close.
That was very close. Just one off because it went to cap.
I'm just glad Schwa played really, really well. And I'm glad it was a close game because that was exciting.
Yeah, they did. All right, so now I want to see if I can find scores for other... She knocked my microphone over.
No worries.
No, this is not yours. Actually, you know what? Yeah. That was a great game. lots of plays on both sides. Claire Trope.
Yeah.
This is the Claire Trope show. She had like 16 assists and like 14 goals. So
Yeah. I mean, we knew Claire would pull it out.
yeah.
I mean, honestly, that was the one reason. Even though I wanted Schwa to win, Claire is like just so hard to beat in
Yeah.
any situation. Defense, offense, like cannot beat her. Lots of sick plays on both sides, though. I mean, still, you got number 18, like Sky and Claire. I would flex that for like all of my life, all lifetime. I would probably just retire and be like, I just skied Claire Trope. I'm done. Never doing anything cooler than that.
Ooh, okay. 14-6 was a final score for Space Force. That's nuts. That's like actually insane. Okay.
In y'all's opinion, is the front runner for AEDL Sophomore of the Year? This is not the conversation, Andrew Lewis. We're talking about nationals right now.
The answer is Everest Shapiro.
The answer is Everest Shapiro.
AEDL Sophomore of the Year.
I'm also
okay.
I have
Look at
an
these.
Aviators disc on my wall, so I'm also an Aviators fan.
Okay.
So
These stats.
for other reasons.
Thank
Cool
you.
beans. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you for coming on to the Vogelcast. This has been the Vogelcast.
Anytime.
Will I be on
right,
for the next game? I don't know yet, so we will see. And I'll let everybody know via the Twitter.
If so, I'm watching. All right.
yeah.
Bye, Sasha. Have a good one.
Bye.